Okay, you guys, so here is the spot, and currently we have some friggin' peacocks coming over this way. They have been slowly making their way over. Kind of reminds me of Jocko, like just the majestic blue Jocko. What is up, you guys? So here we are in beautiful Vancouver Island, Victoria, BC at Beacon Hill Park. And I think we're going to start the video off a little bit different today. And actually it's going to be a whole different format in general. We're going to start off with what's in that bag. So here, featuring Jay from Local Skate Shop and Ashley Bullock from the Cotton Factory with their tiger print fanny. Oh, we got another bird coming up behind here. We have this stick, and this is called Palo Santo, if I pronounced that correctly. And it's a stick that I came across well on the island here. And over here we have a lighter. And what we're going to do is we're going to light it because apparently it has some really good properties to it that I don't know if they fully work, but we're going to try it out and see what it's like. I was told you have to burn it for 30 seconds and then let the smoke just do its thing, and it apparently grounds energy and makes you feel better, and there's a whole bunch of healing. I could probably just read it, but let's actually like just light it up first. Apparently it helps keep mosquitoes away too, and the birds are leaving as we speak, which is nice. But I don't know if we just like waft it. Take it around town. And okay, that's good. We'll just put it down here. So first thing is that this wood is really, really sweet, and it smells really good. I pulled up some of what this thing does. If it's still here, that smells so good. I used to not like incense a lot because I don't like breathing in smoke. I don't smoke, by the way. Healing benefits. It's used for relieving common colds, flu symptoms, stress, asthma, headaches, anxiety, depression, inflammation, emotional pain, and more. It's great for aromatherapy, calms the immune system and nervous systems, but it's part of some ancient lineages. Anyways, the benefits also too, it's enjoyed by many for its energetically cleansing and healing properties, similar to sage and cedar. Okay, so it's kind of like a sage, but a little bit different. Strong medicine that has been popularized for its heavenly presence and keeping energies grounded and clear. Creates a pleasant, fresh smoke that works well in keeping away mosquitoes and other flying insects, which is one of its prime uses for the people who live in Ecuador and Peru. Also enhances creativity and brings good fortune to those who are open to its magic. And I think I literally just got bit by a mosquito after I said that. I don't know if it's a mosquito bite or just a itch, but anyways, so is this thing still doing this thing now? Oh, but it smells so good. Okay, so I'm in BC, and I took a wild road trip here with a person I now know but didn't know at the time, and we had some mutual friends, so we thought why not just give this the green light and just hop in the car and drive over to Vancouver and then hop out of the car while she moves to Squamish, and I did that. And I had 2 days notice to do that, and people were like, oh, make a video every day, bring your laptop. My laptop was broken at the time. I got it fixed while I was out here. And yeah, but basically the thing is I kind of wanted to just enjoy every hour of BC instead of spending editing, and I think I've seen so much of it right now where I'm ready to like make a video as an update video and edit the big BC video later, because the BC video is going to be a good one and I wanted to have it be in the correct timeline, and so when you looked at it on YouTube it was in there, but it's going to probably be after this video instead of before. So I'm in BC, you're going to get the whole video about the trip on the next video, or the video after that, we'll see. So what I thought was going to be a road trip to BC and be fun and spontaneous and adventurous, as much as it was all that, I found out that it was going to be like a big healing adventure for healing I didn't know I even needed. And basically, I guess what I was going to do is I was going to share with you what I'm learning while I'm out here. You know, it would be nice if this brought like clarity, like I feel better, but I don't have the clarity, and I think the fish oil would be good for that. Over the course of me being on this road trip, I've come across some numerous sources that I didn't know I would come across. People like Brene Brown and Stephen Covey, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Powerful Lessons in Personal Change. And I've also been writing in my book, journaling, and that's been a lot of fun. And every single person that I've encountered so far has all been related to the same topic of healing or empathy or self-love or self-compassion. And I found that out of my 2 core values, which I didn't ever consider my core values before, being connection and growth. And then I realized to myself too, with like my channel and stuff, that I've been doing a lot of connection and I've been growing in different ways, but I haven't really like had the slowdown to really realize what was going on inside me. As amazing as this trip was, this trip has also been super terrifying, because there was a few times I thought that I was not going to have anywhere to store my stuff, because I basically brought like about 80% of my life with me, minus my longboard and barbecue and the butt picture hanging up in my wall in the living room in Hamilton. But basically I brought everything, and I was in a car, and my whole plan was I was going to rent a car and live in the car and just move from car to car and live. And then it ended up happening that I would not have a car and had to carry all my stuff around by foot. And now I'm staying at this hostel called Ocean Island, and it's friggin' awesome. And I'm learning a whole bunch of different things and experiencing so many different things than I thought I would. And I had this wild plan, kind of, for spur of the moment, and none of it really happened except for the fact I wanted to see Tofino, Nanaimo, and Yuki. And I didn't even know if I was going to see that, because things had just like hit the fan so hard, and life has been like, nope, you're going to learn this instead. So anyways, I guess what I'm saying is I've been spending this time not making videos, but learning more about myself and recentering what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what my next steps are, and I do know that I have a flight home, which is good. I'm not going to be stuck out here. And a whole bunch of things went wrong, and in the next video you'll see a whole bunch of those things. I was going to share it now, but I think I'll leave it as a cliffhanger. Yeah, stoked to share it with you guys, and get ready for the Evan Show season, whatever's after the last season I put it. I think it's like season 4 now, maybe season 4, end of season 3. Season 3 is probably wrapping up right now. I think we're into season 4. I don't know, things are going to be different, because I'm going to be different coming back from this trip, and I've been, like I said, friggin' learning a lot. That's like the biggest thing. These trees are so cool out here. Another thing I learned is that basically a lot of the cities all look the exact same no matter where you go across the country, because cities have a similar structure, and the only thing that changes is the views around it. And BC has a lot of different views when you could see them, but right now we're surrounded in smoke, and it basically feels like I'm anywhere else almost, but I get to smell the ocean and the trees, so those senses are still changed, so I can't say that. It's really making me focus on myself. I've been realizing that I've just been having to be stuck with myself, being alone on this solo travel, and sit with my thoughts, sit with my emotions, and start processing things. And it's been so go, go, go the past couple of years. I haven't had a chance to really like sit down and figure those things out. And that's exactly what I'm doing now, and I'm stoked for it. apparently Vancouver Island is supposed to be really healing, and there's a lot of spiritual stuff on this island. And everyone I've come across is like, yep, this is a good place to heal. And I'm like, okay, well, I thought I was out here for a huge trip, not to have this like profound healing experience. I have no idea what the next steps are when I come back home. I come back home Thursday night. So if you're around Thursday night, friggin', what's up? I'm probably gonna make some food and chill. Stoked you guys are still here if you're still here. There's gonna be more videos coming, and the content of those videos, I'm not sure what it's gonna be like. I don't think there's gonna... The stick was $2 at the store. So if you want to go to a store that sells sticks, Palo Santo, delicious. I can still smell it. It smells great. I wanted to set it off in my room, but I was concerned for the smoke alarms. So we did not do it there, so I came out here. This trip and my show have both been centered around me not knowing what I'm doing, but still doing it, and being an example of it. And this trip has really put me through the ringer for ups and downs and figuring things out, and has been really putting me to the test for like just how I respond to things and who I am as a person. At the end of the day, I want to still encourage you guys to do the things that freak you out, because this trip has left that anxiety in my stomach where I don't want to do something, but I pushed forward and did it anyway and had an unreal experience after, so I'm stoked. And I have to check in at WestJet Thursday morning, and I have like 5 bags, and I wasn't planning on flying home, and I hate flying, but that's what we're gonna friggin' do. So I gotta go get some luggage, and I think that's what we're gonna do right now. And thanks to Facebook Marketplace, we're able to do that. And I think I will probably bring you guys on that trip. So away we friggin' go. It's just crazy how I hop in the car not knowing what is going to happen, thinking it's going to be just this huge, wild, fun adventure, and then find out it just like gets into the core of my being emotionally and mentally, and just like touches everything that has been like neglected over the past couple of years out of busyness. It's stuff that like I couldn't have planned or talked about, and the things around me just like it's literally been falling in my lap as I've been coming out here. Like when I was in the car, I like wake up to a podcast about empathy, and I didn't realize that empathy was one thing that I needed more of, or just needed to work on. And empathy and the mindful self-compassion, which I haven't been giving myself enough of. And I didn't realize it was lacking just because I've been so in the zone, like go, 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 like either work a lot or eat a lot or film a lot and edit a lot. Yeah, it's been, and then as I'm trying to get off the ferry from Vancouver to Victoria, which was a mission carrying all my bags. It was a 5.5, almost 6-hour trip, and I was not stoked to do that. But as I'm coming off the ferry, I didn't know which exit was the one to get off of, and I ended up bumping into this person that also didn't know how to get off the ferry, so we ended up having a conversation about how to get off the ferry, and I quickly just share like what's been going on in my life, and she ended up giving me a ride home, and that person ended up being a psychologist and was also an Aries Sun Pisces Moon, which is phenomenal because I've never run into an Aries Sun Pisces Moon. And so we switched contact info, and we're gonna get together and talk about life before I leave, which I'm really looking forward to. If that does happen, it's going to happen, and if not, like, it was cool having that experience and bumping in to such a person. Yeah, there's been a lot of like astrology stuff and numerology stuff, and like finding out what's in a name, and it's been cool. If you don't know about numerology, check out what your soul number, destiny number, and personality numbers are. Not saying that they have to be right at all, or saying it's what I believe in, but it's something to look into just to see how it resonates with you. Because I do think out of everything that's available to us, like there might be a truth in everything, there might be not a truth in things. So it's like, just check out, see what it's like. Anyway, this trip has really opened my eyes to things that I didn't know I needed to open my eyes about. And I'm super thankful for that. It's been an awesome trip. So it was the best of times and also the worst of times, but then also the best of times. Anyways, I just want to encourage you guys to do the things that you're scared of doing. Because if you do that, then wonderful things happen, and you're doing something that you would have been scared about doing. And one of the quotes that I really like that I came across was, the person I am today was because of the choices I made yesterday. And also on top of that, financially, I was a bit stupid and I only brought like a bit of money hoping that CERB would just like pop in my bank account, and it didn't do that. So like I'm on this trip with like half the money I thought I would have, and we're just out here making things work. So that's cool. That's one of the difficulties that you guys get to know before the actual big video. I think I covered everything I wanted to say. It's been like a video of I don't know what I want to talk about, and I hope that this was something. Main goal is pursue what you love, face your fears, and stay minty. And if you do that, the stay minty part is just staying fresh. But if you pursue what you love and face your fears, you're going to go a long way. Stay minty is just keep it fresh. I think you'll naturally keep it fresh if you do those things. So stay minty. So in conclusion, be mindful of what you say because words are spells. Love yourself, give yourself compassion, and if you don't like what someone else is doing and how they're behaving and they're in your life, it's probably a reflection of you, and you need to do some soul searching and find out what it is that you need to change in yourself, and pursue what you love and stay minty. And also face your fears, because that's a big one. Face your fears and let the magic happen and flow. Friggin' flow. Okay, so that's the other thing, is like, don't plan things out of fear and for security, even though that's an easy way and even though it's probably the most practical way, because if you're present, you can find out what you're supposed to be and see in the moment, and try your best to live present, even though it's freaky as frick and it's not really promoted too much, and find out what your boundaries are and kind of push them a bit, because that's what I'm doing, and it sucks, but it's amazing. And anyways, yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna go enjoy the view.
Weather sucks. Just started raining too.
I know. Beauty. Does it extend, do you know? Does it like open up a bit, or?
The top does. I've never actually used this one. It was my girlfriend's old one.
Oh, sick. It does open.
New one. So I think it just is the top half that extends.
Okay.
But I mean, it's in awesome shape. There's all the zippers and everything work on
Amazing.
it. So.
Yeah, thank you.
Yours.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
Free friggin' luggage. So that just saved me 20 bucks. But I got a walk in the rain by the ocean, no big deal. So now we have to fit most of this into this. Stay tuned, and we'll see what happens. And here's some granola that has been my breakfast for the past little bit. And here's a cookie. And here's some pumpkin pie that I'm almost done crushing. That's only like half a day. Anyways, pursue what you love and stay minty.